Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. And if you're returning here, welcome back. Hi. This is going to be a test, an experimental video because I've never done this before. I've seen this on a lot of channels. So it is a spinner wheel chooses how many hours I read for the day. So I want to do one for how many hours I knit and crochet for the day as well. So you can look forward to that video soon. But right now I don't know how soon it's going to come out, but we're going to do it. So let's get started. Grab a beverage of your choice, a snack, grab a crochet, knitting project, sewing project, whatever you like to do while watching videos, and let's get started. Okay, so I'm talking kind of quietly because it's only 7:24 in the morning on December 5th, and which is a Tuesday, and I don't know why I'm starting this on a Tuesday, but I'm starting it on a Tuesday, so we're going to do that. So we're going to probably only do 6 days and end it next Monday, but we will see. I never know how long my vlogs are going to be. It depends how long the video is. So let's get started. Okay, so as I said, I'm talking quietly, and I apologize for that. But I'm still in bed. I've just been lying here thinking of what videos I want to record, and this one came up in my mind. So a lot of channels have done this, and some people have done up to 12 hours that their spinner wheel can choose. What it is, you spin the wheel and you choose, and it tells you how many hours to read that day. So it's all randomized, and I am nervous. Now, some people put a full 12 hours, some people put a full 24 hours. I put up to 8 hours, including half hours. So there's 1 hour, 1.5 hours, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, so on up until 8 hours. On average, I read about an hour to 2 hours a day physically. And on audiobook, I can listen to maybe 4 to 5 hours a day. So 8 hours is a lot for me to read during one day. So I figure that's a little bit out of my comfort zone, but not too far that I know I can't do it. So, because I can't read for 12 hours, I just can't. So we're going to do that. So I've got my spinner wheel set up. We're going to set up the camera to screen share and everything, and we'll get started for day one. Oh, I'm excited. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Oops, we got a download thing here. Let's X out of that. Okay, so here we go. We've got 1 hour to 8 hours. I don't know if I said I was going to do 6 hours or 8 hours, but I decided on 8 hours. I forget already what I said. We got 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7.5, and 8. So I'm quite nervous. Let's do this. Okay, first of all, you can see all this. Okay. I'm just procrastinating here. Okay, here we go. Tap. Oh, I'm nervous. Is that 1 hour? Oh no, 6.5 hours. Okay, 6.5 hours. That's a long one. So we're going to do 6.5 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm nervous, but I can do it. I can do it. Good morning. It is 8 o'clock on, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. December 6th, 8 a.m. on December 6th. And I just woke up. And for me, this is sleeping in. So I feel kind of weird getting up this late, but whatever. I had a good sleep last night. I did finish my 6.5 hours. I don't have film, I never filmed it, so I can't prove it to you, but honestly, I wouldn't lie to you guys. I did finish it at 2 minutes before midnight. So what did I read? I read, earlier in the day yesterday, I read about 35 pages, 34 pages, I think it was, or 33 pages, something like that, a belladonna. And then, for some reason, I really wanted to read an ebook. So I picked up my e-reader. I went through all my U-Story ebooks, and I was going to read If I Run by Terry Blackstock. And I did read 3 or 4 pages of it. I was going to read that. But then I thought, no, I'm kind of in the mood for a cozy mystery, not a suspense book. So I found a cozy mystery. It's called Dragonwell Dead by Laura Childs. I can't believe I haven't read this one. I thought I had read all of the Tea Shop Mysteries, but no, I haven't read this one. So I started reading it and I read 51% of it. It took about 3 hours. And then I listened to about 3.5 hours of Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Really loving it. Now, to be honest, the last hour or so of the audiobook of I think I have about half an hour left at 2 times speed of the book, the audiobook, maybe an hour. And for the last hour of it, between about 11 and 12 last night, I kind of phased out. So technically I listened to it, but it didn't stick in my head. I don't remember what happened. So I think what I'm going to do is add an hour onto whatever today's spin is as a punishment kind of thing, because I don't like the word punishment. Consequence is my word. Whenever I babysit, I always use the word consequence, not punishment, which when I first started babysitting, I thought that was stupid, but now I like it better than punishment. So consequence. Um, I'm going to add an hour and re-listen to that. Well, hopefully I'll re-listen to that hour today and finish the ebook and possibly read more Belladonna. We'll see. So let's spin for today. I'll be right back with a spinner wheel. Okay, so we have this wheel. I made it Christmas themed. I know I didn't know you could do that. Now I did add a 30-minute selection on here. So that has been added and it's all been randomized. Oh no, it hasn't been randomized. How do you randomize it? Let's see, does that randomize it? Sort. I don't know how to randomize it. Okay, never mind. We won't randomize it. So let's spin and see what it's going to be. Now remember, I'm going to add an hour as a consequence. So click on the Christmas tree. Who's got Christmas music? Well, that was a fast one. 2 hours. Oh, well, that's good. So I got to do 3 hours today. That was a good one. Okay. Whoops. What am I doing? Sorry about that. Okay, so it's 1:30 on the 6th of December. I have been cleaning. I just had my landlord over to fix my kitchen sink because it wasn't working properly. The little handle came off. Couldn't put it back on. Ended up I put it on backwards. Yeah. So I am just starting. I'm going to listen to some audiobook while I clean some more. So going to set my clock. I haven't done any reading yet today. So we got 3 hours. So we spend 2 hours and then we have an hour as consequence. So 3. It's going slow. 3 hours and 5 seconds. So there we go. We're going to listen to an audiobook. And I'm going to do some cleaning. So I'll get back to you when I have something to talk about. Good morning and happy Thursday. It is, moving the camera. It's Thursday, December 7th, and it's around 7:30 a.m., just about 7:30. I'm talking a bit quiet because my roommate is home and she's sleeping, so gotta be quiet. I did not finish my timer yesterday. I know it was only 3 hours, but I just wasn't feeling reading yesterday. I did make it till 7 minutes and 36 seconds left, so I'll add on, say, 8 minutes to, I'll add 700, sure, 7 hours and 36 minutes to my timer that I spend today. But I did read a bit of Laura Child's Dragonwell Dead yesterday. I listened a lot to Killer Instinct by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Like I said, I went back to almost the beginning to read it. The first day of this challenge, I practically failed because I don't remember hardly anything that I listened to that day. So, we won't even talk about the first day. And then I read a bit. I started another book because, of course, I did. And that is Hope Between the Pages by Pepper Basham. I really wanted to read a Christian book. I don't know why, I just felt like reading one. So I read 30 pages of that last night. Really enjoying it so far. And it's very bookish, has a lot to do with the library and letters between two bookish people. And I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it. So I think I'll read more of that today. But let's do the next spin, shall we? Okay, again, we've got an ad. Let's click that off. Okay. So this is randomized. I was able to randomize it. It's that button right there. I didn't even think of that. So let's start. It's not Christmas themed, and that's because for some reason my computer won't let me Christmas theme it. My computer's very slow today. So let's tap and see. I'm nervous. I want to read a lot today, so I'm okay with. Oh no, I'm not okay with 7 hours though. Oh my goodness. 7 hours. Okay. Well, I guess I'm doing a lot of reading today. And I don't know how to feel about that. Okay. 7 hours. Okay, so the spinner wheel has spoken. 7 hours. Oh my goodness. I mean, I wanted to read a lot today to relax because my back has been really hurting lately. To most people, it's not working a lot, but I've been cleaning the house, I've been going out, and my back is just hurting a lot. So I wanted to just relax today and read, but 7 hours. We'll see. So let's set my alarm, my timer. So as you can see, I have 7 minutes and 36 seconds. I think last time I said 7 hours and 36 minutes. No, it's 7 minutes and 36 seconds. So we're going to add that on. So 7 hours, 7 minutes, and 36 seconds. Let's do this. Okay, 7 hours, 7 minutes, 30, and you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, 32, 33, 35, 36. 7 hours, 7 minutes, and 36 seconds. And I'm going to start reading right now because I got to start now. I'm going to read some of Hope Between the Pages. Okay, let's start. All right. Okay, so while it's been a split second for you, it's been like 15 minutes for me because my computer decided not to work. It started not cooperating. I had to put it in timeout, and it did not like that. Much like the 3-year-old that I babysit does not like his timeouts. So anyway, so I had to turn my computer off and then turn it back on and load everything up, and it was just a big thing because I thought I lost my footage from what you just saw. Hopefully I didn't. I don't think I did. I think I saved it, but anyways, it was a whole big thing. So let's start. Here's the spinner wheel. We've got everything from 30 minutes up to 8 hours, including half hours, and it's all randomized. I didn't Christmasify it because for some reason, I can't now. I don't know what I did last time to be able to do that. Now I simply can't. So we're just going to do it this way. I don't know whether it's my fault or what. I don't know. Let's get started. And what I'm hoping for is like 4 or 5 hours. That's what I'm hoping for. That would be the sweet spot. But let's see. Let's spin. Let's see if my computer works now. All right, there we go. Here we go. 30 minutes? Okay, 30 minutes. Well, I can definitely do that. I read for at least an hour a day, so that will definitely happen. Yay. That's a good one. Okay. I'm back. I decided 30 minutes is not challenge enough, and being that the first day of the challenge was Tuesday and it didn't work out very well, I kind of failed the challenge on the first day. I decided to spin again and add 30 minutes to whatever the spin is this time. So let's hope it's not 8 hours. Here we go. Just to make it a bit more fair. No! Oh my gosh! No way, did I just jinx that? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. 8.5 hours? Why do I do this to myself? I knew this would happen. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm reading for 8.5 hours. I did this all my this was not planned at all. I did not plan I couldn't have done this if I tried. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we're reading for 8.5 hours today. Okay, so it's 10:30 in the morning on the 9th of December. Yesterday was really rough. I full on planned to read 8.5 hours. I had no problem doing that. I know I said in the last clip that I was worried about it. I was a little bit worried, but I knew I could do it. The problem was my time of the month started yesterday, and I am in the time of my life where um I never know when I'm going to have my time of the month and if I'm going to have my time of the month. So it came as a complete shock, and it came on hard. It was very uh it was a big one. So I always have problems the first couple of days of my period, and yesterday was no exception. I mentally checked out. I have mental disorders where if I'm not taking my medicine, I go kind of nuts. I'm not ashamed of that. It's a brain disorder. It's something that I deal with, but I start seeing and hearing things that aren't true. And when I have my time of the month, sometimes my brain messes on me, even when when I am on my meds. So yesterday was a mentally checked out day. I basically just watched YouTube all day. My back was hurting. It was the whole thing. And then last night, around 6 in the evening, I started having what I call realistic dreams, where I don't know if it's true or not, and I kind of went in and out of sanity, which sounds bad, but I'm used to it. So it comes on worse when I have my time of the month. I don't know why. Just hormones. I don't know. So yesterday was a write off of the reading challenge. I'm so sorry. I did read some, and I'm going to finish yesterday's 8.5 hours today and just count as today's spin because I read the first part of the day. I was planning on reading a lot in the evening and nighttime, but that didn't work. So I'm down to 5 hours and 30 minutes and 13 seconds. So I read for about 2.5 hours. No, about 3 hours. So that's not bad for having a bad day. What did I read? I finished an audiobook. I forgot to mention a couple days ago I started an audiobook. It was Murder in a Scottish Shire. I'll put it up here by what was her name? Tracy Hall. I finished that audiobook. It gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed it. I loved all the Scottish things that they talked about. It's a cozy mystery. We follow a lady, I forget her name. We follow her. I think her name was Sadie. I don't remember, but and she's a single mom, and she's losing her shop. Her shop is being sold, or the building where her yarn shop is in is being sold. And at the same time, her long lost grandfather comes back and needs a place to stay. there's a murder of a friend, and it's just everything's coming down hard on her that day. Those, I'm sure, it didn't all happen the same day, but um, so she tries to solve the murder, and her kid, I love her kid. He's very, very much a preteen. He's 10 years old, and he's very much a 10-year-old. I could tell that the author probably has a 10-year-old or had a 10-year-old at some time, because he was very much a 10-year-old, and I enjoyed that. And if you know 10-year-olds, you know exactly what I mean when I say that. They're sassy, they're quick quick to come back with things, and they have quite a sense of humor, but also could be kind of bratty, and they're just they're wonderful. I love 10-year-olds. Don't get me wrong, I love 10-year-olds, but they're starting to become preteens, and that's not always fun. But I really enjoyed the grandfather and getting to know his great grandson. I really enjoyed that, and getting to know his granddaughter. And I liked the mystery. It was pretty good, and the murderer, the reveal, the killer was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. Gave it 4 stars. And then I started on ebook. I started Murder Most Sweet by Laura Jensen Walker. Never heard of this author before, but it's got a doggy on the cover, so I thought, well, it can't be too bad. I like cats better, but I do like dogs. So started reading that. I'm 13% in, enjoying it so far. Um, it's about a lady who owns, I think she owns a bookstore. I don't remember, but she likes baking. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I mean, I remember once I get reading again, but yeah, that's all the reading I did yesterday. Um, yeah, not much, but I'm not going to spend for today, like I said. I'm just going to use the, what was it, 5 hours left? 5 hours and 30 minutes for today. I still, because I'm having my time of the month, you have to give me a little bit of grace on this. I find it really rough on my brain when I have this time of the month, like I explained. I don't get much pain physically, but my brain, I have problems with my brain when it's time of month. So um, today I might not get it done either, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. It's already 10:30 in the morning, so here's hoping. Might have to go on to tomorrow doing this, but anyways, we're gonna read. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna read right now. I do have an audiobook I kind of want to listen to. I don't know which audiobook. I think I want to listen to an audiobook though. I just don't know which one. I'll let you know. As for knitting, I started knitting this garter stitch square that I'm going to make into a bunny for a little boy I look after. Not the 3-year-old, but another boy that I've looked after once and is a friend's son. He wanted a bunny for Christmas. So I'm making a square, and then there's a way to make it into a bunny. So, yeah. Okay. Bye. Okay. I am so mad. I ordered from Skip the Dishes. If you don't know what that is, it's a delivery service that delivers food in Canada from restaurants. Usually it takes about 20 minutes, 20 minutes to get an order from McDonald's. I waited for 3 hours. It was finally delivered. It wasn't the delivery's fault, the delivery guy's fault. He waited for a long time for that order. McDonald's didn't even start making it until 10 minutes before it was delivered. Yeah. So I waited for 3 hours, and when I wait for something, I can't do anything else. Like, I can't concentrate on anything else. So I didn't do any reading. It's like 1:18 now. Plus, I got the wrong order too. They gave me the wrong order. Yeah. So I'm kind of mad. I mean, I eat it anyways, and I. Sorry. I asked for refunds because that's ridiculous. I got my Diet Coke though, although I don't think it's Diet Coke to be honest, but whatever. I'm hoping it is because I don't want my blood sugar to go up. But it's been 3 hours I had to wait for it. That's ridiculous. I'm hoping I get my money back because that's just plain ridiculous. Anyways, okay. I'm going to try and read now. What I'm going to read, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just kind of out of it today from yesterday, just kind of like a hangover from dealing with all the brain things yesterday. Does anybody else get brainless when they have their period? I don't know. I feel like it's only me. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Hi, sorry for the lighting. I've got my little light on up here. Let's try and make it better. Okay, we'll hold it like that. It's a bit better. Okay, so I made an executive decision. Let's see if we can move this a bit. Nope, that just makes it worse. Okay, I made an executive decision. With my time of the month, it's going to be a few days before I feel better. My glasses are glaring like crazy. I'm so sorry. It's going to be a few days before I feel better, and I'm just not mentally able to read a lot right now. So I'm going to end this video here. I think it was successful in getting some books done. The first day was Tuesday, and we got, what was it, 6.5 hours? Something like that? 6 hours, something like that. I did not accomplish that. I mean, technically I did. I had the audiobook on. Don't remember a single thing I listened to. So the next day, which was 3 hours, something like that. I don't remember. You'll have to go back and check. I was I started listening to Killer Instinct again. And then I finished it. So I finished Killer Instinct on audiobook, gave it 5 stars, I believe. Then I finished on ebook. I finished the Laura Child's book, Dragonwell Dead. Finished that book and gave it 4 stars. I finished Belladonna, I finished first Belladonna. Sorry. I finished Belladonna and gave that 5 stars. Totally recommend. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Want to reread it again already. It was so good. So Belladonna got 5 stars. So I think that's pretty good for 1 week. I mean, it's only been since Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's been 5 days. I mean, that's not bad. Finishing 3 books in 5 days. Mind you, I didn't start them all. The only one I started the ebook too and the audiobook. So I started and finished 2 of them and then finished one. I read probably about 250 pages of Belladonna, so I think that's pretty good. Now the time I made every time except the first day and the last day, which was yesterday, did not make that. But I think I did pretty good. I think the timer method's a good way to get things done. I think if I was healthier and if I didn't have my time of the month, it would have been a lot more easier to do. Mind you, with my mental health as well, and physical health, and I don't mean to bring that on to depress anybody, but I can't commit to things. So, because I never know how my day is going to go. Obviously, you can see that through this vlog. You can see that I can't guarantee I'll be able to do what I say I'm going to do. When it comes to jobs and things like that, then I guarantee it. But when it comes to things that is more, I can put it off another day if I have to kind of thing, then I can't guarantee things. Even on jobs, I can't really guarantee. So, hence the reason why I don't have a job. Anyways. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to end the video here. I think it went well. I'd like to try it again for a full week and, do it when I'm not having my period. That'd be nice. And hopefully get that done. That'll be fun. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And if you didn't, don't let me know. Just tell me if you did enjoy it, okay? No, just kidding. So give me a like and a subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day. I'm sorry for the glare in my glasses and the lighting. I've got the light off. I like sitting in the dark. So, yeah, I'm just going to end the video here. Thanks, guys. God bless. Bye.